Hi everyone, welcome back to TF Enchanted Mystical, I'm getting a tongue twister. Welcome back to TF Enchanted Mystical Psychic Intuitive Cafe. Tonight's feature and for tonight's special is going to be tapping in and doing psychic predictions. So for those of you that are trying to come for free live tarot, we do not do free live tarot in the cafe at nighttime, but you're more than welcome to join us during the mornings when we are live for free live tarot sessions. However, tonight we're going to be specializing in Trump predictions. Hi, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Tonight is going to be the cafe special in Trump predictions. Hot tea is going to be served really hot tonight. Got a lot of revelations coming through. I was tapping in last night during my night season, and energies are, I'm telling you, wow. I have been given some really awesome insights that I think is, well, I mean, we're going to tap in some more tonight. We are going to tap in some more. Hi, Foxy. How are you? All right, I know what I wanted to do is we're going to go in and put this to 4-week subscribers because we're not going to be doing any free tarot tonight. We're going to be doing psychic predictions on Trump's energy. I've gotten some really good downloads. Last night I was tapping into the energies, so I will be sharing some of these downloads as we do tap into the energies. Well, thank you. So I'm excited to tap into the energies, and the energies I have. Last night I wished I would have just not pulled the cards into the shuffle to show you some of the revelations I was receiving, but I was just tapping in. It was quiet, and a lot of times at night when I'm, when it's quiet, it's just me sitting back to some candles flickering, looking into the energies, and then just being in tune with my receiving, downloads at the same time, receiving a lot of downloads. But yeah, welcome, Maurice. Welcome. We are coming as a collective gathering here tonight. There's no free tarot, but you are more than welcome to join us during our free tarot sessions during mornings. We will be live again for free live tarot on Tuesday. I start a busy weekend this weekend, so I won't be live until again on Tuesday for free live tarot. Okay, so all right, so let's see here. Yeah, let everybody know that free tarot will resume again on Tuesday for Tarot Tuesday. I won't be live much over the next few days as I go into a 4-day busy work schedule. So I won't be able to be back out here again until approximately Tuesday. I might try to come back in and connect with the collectives on Monday since I've been doing a lot of free live tarot. I do want to balance out the energy between the free live tarot and collective energy. Okay, so anyways, the energies I've been getting, I'm going to talk about these energies and Trump's role. Basically what I was tapping into is looking into the energy of Trump You know, basically I'm looking into the energy on, you know, what is Trump's, you know, basically, what roles are what roles is Trump playing? You know, I want to know what his role is. We're going to tap in more when it comes on down to, say, world predictions. I'm going to be working on some world predictions and tapping into those energies. But I want to look at a couple different topics when I do come into the world predictions. Not like I want to just grab a tarot deck and I want to just start shuffling a bunch of cards and not even know what my focus is. There's a few different energies that I want to focus around when it does come into looking into world predictions. So that is going to be the next thing that we do work on when it comes to Trump predictions. I've been having a lot of downloads there, but I just don't want to put too much here right now. But I have been receiving a lot of downloads. Those of you that's been following me for a very long time, you guys know a lot of the predictions that I've already given when it comes to Trump you've seen these things come into foreplay. All right, and that's those of you that have been vibrating with me for some time. And those that come in for just the free tarot that's just in and out, they don't vibe with those energies. So they're not with me like, for say, like how my moderators are. Most that will end up being in tune with those kind of energies are going to be those that are like my moderators and those that really vibrate with me. They're with me the whole time of me being live, per se. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this video to 4-week subscribers only, just so that we're not having a flow of a lot of people coming in and spamming the chat. All right. So, no trolling allowed. Who is this Banana Jukes? What a name. Spammer? I mean, why do you got some name called Banana Jukes? Is that like banana jokes? But with a U for jokes? You like banana jokes? All right. All right. Esmeralda, can you hear me? Foxy, are you able to still hear me? Okay. You can hear me? I need to probably turn down that purifier in the background. It is quite loud. Okay, you can hear me. All right, Foxy, are you still able to hear me? You should have been able to be with me for over 4 weeks, I'm quite certain. All right. So I'm going to be working with this deck here as I tap in. Let's give it a couple of minutes here. Let's get everything started. Okay. All right. Okay, awesome. Let me cut this down just a tiny bit. Here you go, child. Okay, this banana juice. I mean, what is up with this channel here? Channel activity. Joined 1 year ago, 5 subscriptions. I mean, like, what a name. Probably a, alright. Alright, there we go. Alright. 1 second here. Alright, I had to fix the background noise. Okay. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and talk on one so I can get myself ready to go into astral travel. Let me get up over here. And I want the chat to be a bit slow tonight because I'm going into Trump predictions. And I just don't want all of the activity in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Welcome, Gemini. We are doing really great tonight. How are you doing? Welcome to Trump predictions as the collective energy. Update tonight. The cafe is specializing in Trump predictions. Every now and again, the cafe is going to come with psychic predictions, and we'll be giving my insight on downloads and etc. Free Tarot will resume on Tarot Tuesday. I go into a busy 4-week schedule with work, and I will not be available until after Monday. So I'm going to try to come back on, like, say, Sunday night to try to connect with my collectives and, you know, tap into some collective energy for the full moon. And we'll be back with free live tarot on Tuesday. So those of you that are wanting to come for the free live tarot, you're going to have to come back with me on Tuesday for Tarot Tuesday. Okay. Yes, it really was, especially using all them decks and pulling all of the energies that we pulled. My God, it was. I mean, come on, man. That's when you know that spirit moves in very mysterious ways. I pulled out 8 decks, only 3 cards, and in each deck, nearly every card came out exactly the same. You got the death card out of each deck. The fortune telling deck brought me the coffin. You got another card that had the coffin in it that represented rest with the 4 of swords. Then here or there we got a nugget here and a nugget there to tell us things that were going on. However, last night when I was tapping into the energies, I really don't want to give this revelation, but I have to. I can't withhold truth. I have to share my truth. And like a lot of people will expect me to move this way in the spirit or that way, but what many people don't realize is that I'm not my own. I'm not. This is not my choice to be here. It's called chosen to be here. So when I get like a revelation and it's like we're here moving in the Almighty Creator. All right, we're not moving by a human mind. We're not operating through the spirit of exploitation, which is where. That's what makes tarot itself demonic, is when people abuse the tools for profit gain. Nothing wrong with being on the end of receiving, because we're to prosper, but it's the greed. You see, when you're operating through love and pure love, that's a different thing. Like, okay, Foxy does tarot, but for $5, she gives a lot of information. She draws from the heart. There's a difference from giving from the heart and having a lot of, you know, love in what it is that you do. But there's also a difference when you're operating and you're getting rich off of the Holy Spirit, per se. You're taking advantage of poor people out there. You're not really being of help out there when it comes to helping people. You're basically giving a person a one card read and then you're wanting to go in that wallet. That's where it makes tarot be bad. Right? Because that's abuse of your spiritual gifts. Right? Yeah, Foxy's channel is great. She is awesome. I see that channel going into flight in no time. She is already on her way, on fire to 1,000 subscribers. And I predict, well, I'm here doing predictions. You guys, this is the time for you to, I mean, as many of you know that's been following me for a long time, I don't need tarot cards to give predictions. I'm a psychic, okay? I am your walking crystal ball. All right? I am the all-seeing of things. I can see what's transpiring. I get downloads. I can be sitting here and all of a sudden I'm given visions. And things come to me like movies. You know, it's like watching a movie. But it's visions, right? But I see a great vision when it comes to Foxy's channel. I see a great vision. God is working through her in ways that you might not even know yourself, Foxy. But anyways, Trump, we are bringing out the energies on Trump. And I guess we're going to go ahead and look at a couple different areas. Like what roles is it that he's playing? And I had to tell my brother I was live. Okay, so you know, it's like what is his role? Okay, let's go here. All right, I was given so many downloads. Lady Fire, I wish she was with me, because when we were doing a lot of these downloads per se, during even when Obama was in or Trump's presidency, I never would go out and title videos like predictions. But you know, Spirit's calling me to do this with the cafe. You know, why not bring it out as far as what we're planning on doing with the cafe tonight? And I thought, okay, well, it's a new day, new way of doing things. It keeps things a bit more organized when it comes to the energy. Okay? And let me see here. I got to come back into the channel. 1101-111. Okay. I received so many downloads. All right. I'm going to get right to the point here. And I've been seeing this not only through tapping in through energy, but through downloads. All right. I'm going to take a couple talks here while I just let the Spirit speak through me. Let's cleanse these energies. Negative energy, you may not stay. I release you, be on your way. Okay. And let blindfolds be upon every eavesdropping spirit that would like to eavesdrop against this energy, that would like to manipulate the energy for their own profit or gain. Anyways. Have yourself a toke. Trump's role, when he first came in, it's like, yeah, he let me put it this way. God is going to have his will, and God is going to have his way no matter what. All right, whatever powers be at the world stage, these things, God will work through the devil, right? No matter what, God's going to have his way, right? Trump is taking on the role of the Antichrist. It's been given to me in very deep revelations, incarnations of Adolf Hitler. I spoke about this stuff in the past. Those of you that have been following me for some time, you guys know this. You've been with me from the start of my channel. All right? And then a lot of the stuff that transpired when I was speaking of this energy was not even there. All right? Trump wants to be the king of the world. You know, and when I get done speaking this energy, I don't need tarot to give the energy, because when I get done talking, them cards are going to confirm exactly what I'm saying. It happens every time I'm live. Can I please get a witness? But Foxy, you're witness. Esmeralda, you're witness. You witness this energy all the time with me. He's taken on the role of the Antichrist. Okay, the son of perdition. He wants to act like he is all this hype and all this hype and all this hype about he is anointed. He's not anointed. He lost his anointance. He lost it. He was anointed his first time coming in. But he got greedy. He's become a puppet. Right? And now he's back on stage for 1,260 days, which is 3.5 years. The Antichrist will come on stage and he will perform all kinds of miracles. And what was that? He will fool the nations. Right. So what did he do? He come on and he acted like he was doing all kinds of great things for the country. He was making her great and trying to perform all of these false miracles. And when I say false miracles, I'm saying that trying to act like he was all the different things he was doing. Right? You know, he did do somewhat good the first time in. And then boom, the Antichrist comes back on stage and he deceives the people, betrays the people. That's exactly what he's doing. You can't deny this energy when it comes out. You know, so it's like when the Spirit gives me this, I'm like, a Trump playing the role of the Antichrist? What? Spirit, you know, confirm this. So I'm tapping in deeper, and then it shows me, okay, I get a download. And I receive a download that he's playing the role and he's being worshipped as like the return Messiah. And I had to stop to think, you're right. That is the roles the Antichrist will come in and play. And he wants to usher in the mark of the beast. These are the roles of the Antichrist. I've been given revelations upon revelations. I'm going to stop talking for a bit and we're going to go ahead and pull some cards. So, yeah, please don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, everybody. It does help out the algorithm of the channel. And for those of you that are stumbling across my video, feel free to join us on Tarot Tuesdays for free live tarot. We more than love coming in and connecting with all of your guys' energies. All right, collectives, if you're tuning in, we will be connecting again on Sunday evening because I know I've not been here for you guys lately. I've been doing a lot of free live tarot. So we're trying to balance out the energy with the collective energy for the collectives. Okay? Bring in the cafe vibe. All right. I took a pretty good toke on that. I had to cough. All right. You're welcome. All right, so I was looking at the comments. Okay. He is already working with the powers of the world banks. He's over making deals with the devil. He has started a lot of wars. Well, he's promising to bring peace, and that's what the Antichrist does. Promises world peace and so on and all this stuff. And he lied. He has been betraying this place. He's lying, and he is cunning. The devil is very, very wise. A liar, cunning. What roles are he playing? He's playing the role as the damn devil himself. Yeah, he's taking on that archetype of the devil, the father of lies, the son of perdition. All right, let's go ahead and tap into some energies here. Earth, air, fire, water, ether, and Great Spirit. I do welcome your presence. Let's see what we can pull up here, okay? Oh, shit. You can't make this damn shit up. Come on. We're in Gemini season here, and I've been getting a lot of energies here on Gemini season. Maybe that's why I'm getting a lot of downloads when it comes to Trump. Look at that. Gemini comes right out. Come on, man. You can't make this up. Trump is a Gemini. And you guys know when I tap into tarot, usually the first card, second card, or third card is usually the zodiac I'm tapping into. And that is why we ask for your zodiac. This is a perfect example right here. The very first card comes up Gemini. This tells me that, yes, the spirits are in tune with my energy and the cards are very active. Popped out with 2 cards here. We got also the Justice card with that. Trump, Justice System. Trump, President. That is perfect alignment. Justice card there, that represents the White House. This represents the White House here, the Justice cards here. This Justice card connects to the legal system. And Trump is that. He is the leader that works for the legal system. What else do we have here, Great Spirit? What else do we have here on Trump? Show me what else is here, Great Spirit. What else do we see here on Trump? What else do I need to see here? I'll talk more on the energies as I pull them all out. What do we get here? Ten of Swords. I keep calling that the Ten of Spades. Look at that. 10 of Swords. This is betrayal. That represents betrayal. Betrayal. Yeah, he is betraying the American people. He is betraying not only the American people, but, man, I could go on and on and on about this energy, but we're going to rant on a little bit more once I pull out some more energy. Let me pull out some more energy here, okay? I'm trying to think here. How charged am I on this device? Okay, not real charged. All right. I like tapping in when it's a bit darker because I get real in tune with the energies. Betrayal. Stabbing the American people in the back. And that's exactly what he's been doing. Is stabbing you all in your back. Lying in your face, taking on the role of the devil. But do not be afraid of the devil, because God's plan is greater, and God will have a greater plan before all of the destruction takes place. Because this man came and talked about wanting to fix infrastructures, and he's brought nothing but destruction. And I would not be too surprised if I do not pull out the Judgment card. Seriously. The son of perdition on the stage for a time and a time and a time and a half, because he's out to deceive the world. We need the world card here, Great Spirit. Show me the world card. Because that's another thing here. I want to see what is on that stage taking place there. And these downloads do not come from Google. They do not come from nowhere besides the Holy Spirit. They're not copied from anybody else. It's raw, organic downloads. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Show me some more here, Great Spirit. Like I said, show me some more here, Great Spirit. Show me some more. Show me some more. What else do we have Following this energy here. What else do we have? Following the Ten of Swords. What else do we have here, guys? Spirit, Trump predictions. What is it that we need to know as a collective? What is it people need to know here on Trump? What is the hidden agendas? What's going on? What's hiding? What do we need to see here? Fuck. You can't make this fucking shit up. Fucking Seven of Swords. Manipulation. Lies. More lies. More lies. What I'm hearing through Spirit is more lies. Lies. Okay. What the Spirit said to me, this is what the Spirit's telling me right now. Want to know? Want to know what I'm hearing? Do you want to know what download? I just received a download. Do you guys remember the last time I did the Trump predictions? Let's go ahead and do an update on this so that you can see how these things are coming into play. All right, so how about when I was speaking about... Somebody asked me, and lies. This has to do with lies. What's hidden, right? I just got through asking Spirit, what's hiding? I get lies. What does that mean? What's hiding? His health. The health. They're lying and making it look like he's healthy because of his age, so they can void all the hype in the media as far as whether or not if he's okay to be fit for office, because he's actually not okay. He has made a lot of trips. It's like karma biting him in his ass, because they were all up on Biden when Biden was doing all messed up on that stage. And I am not taking the side of blue or red here, because they both a fucked up party. Okay? I'm just giving you what I'm seeing through the Spirit. That's it. Trump is quickly declining. Come on, y'all. He's in his 80s. Hello. They don't want to quit working that office because they get all kinds of benefits and make it with all kinds of money. He's a money-grabbing, greedy son of a bitch. His plan for America is to just go for the rich and fuck the poor. He wants to take your SNAP benefits. He wants to take everything he can take from the poor. He can't get enough. He wants to take, because he's a greedy, greedy son of perdition. Oh, I can keep on going. The Spirit's going to just start pouring out downloads on me. Boy. Wow. Liar. You're a liar, Trump. You're a betrayer, Trump. You're a fucking traitor, Trump. You are dealing with devils. I've been given downloads and visions and dreams, and I can see what's taking place in your future. Yeah, what's the future? Would you really like to know? Well, pay attention. Listen to what the bride has to say, and I will reveal it. While the Spirit pours divine revelations of hot tea, I'm going to serve it hot and fresh. Right. Guess what? Trump's plans for America is he thinks he's the king. He thinks he's the fucking king of kings and he's going to rule the entire world. He wants to be recognized as a king. Because you know why? Y'all remember when I did the one drawing and all the kings came out in the deck? And I tried telling y'all he was making deals with the kings in the East? What you guys know about that? Do you remember? Or are you not following me? Are you sticking with the Trump predictions so you know what I'm talking about next time I speak on Trump's predictions? Are you paying attention? Because the next topic is going to be what is taking place on the world stage. What's happening next? And we'll go from there. So stay tuned. And do not miss out because the revelations are being served hot. So grab your coffee cups, grab your teacups, whatever you prefer, and come in and get it filled to overflowing because the cup is about ready to overflow of revelations coming from the bride, coming straight from out of the wilderness, and I am who I say I am, your chosen one, anointed by my calling. Proof is in my work. Watch these things manifest as they unfold, as I speak about them. You will see these things unfold. Proof? Proof? You want some proof? Didn't I just say, how many nights ago? Back and look. Go back. Did I not just mention a couple nights ago that when I was asked, was there going to be a cover-up on anything? And what did I say? Do y'all remember? Anybody? I'm going to test whether or not you're listening to me because I'm going to ask you some questions as we go on for Trump predictions, for future Trump updates. We will tap into some other future predictions as well, so stay tuned for future predictions. Anyway, we can look at the world economics. We can tap into what's taking place with the worldwide banking systems. I don't know. We can look at whatever. I'm in tune with energy, always led by the spirit of truth. So, what else do we got going on here? I got so many downloads coming through right now that you guys are just gonna bear with me for a minute because I'm being channeled right now. I told you I seen it all at midnight. It's getting to be into that midnight hours where the revelations pour out like divine. I'm telling you, it pours out like my. I'm telling you, the cup is overflowing. Things are gonna get pretty damn juicy over here as far as some 411. Because that's how it happens when I come in the night season. That's why I saved the cafe for the night season. Tarot will be daytime, mornings. I need to take a talk because I have so many downloads and I have to process them. That did not come out all the way and I have not had a drink. I do not drink alcohol, so if I start slurring, it's proof I've been convicted by the Holy Spirit. I'm not myself, I'm just a vessel. Because I can feel huge downloads coming through. Huge. It's like, wow. Oh boy, I just seen a bright light. Truth. Truth is coming, is what they tell me. As far as his health. Okay. Spirit. Donald Trump has been cursed. Why? How did that happen? Because when you sign the oath of that book of the Lord, you cannot serve the devil because Satan cannot cast out Satan. Devils can't cast out devils. And he's working for the devil. I got some downloads coming through on them Epstein files. I'll talk about that another time. There's a whole lot surrounding that energy. All right. What else? I'm getting some downloads. Okay, downloads. And not even expecting for this to happen. Oh, well, I should actually, because it's getting close to midnight. What am I thinking? Anyway. So, lying, deceiving. I'm having downloads. You want to know what the downloads are? Listen. Because I'm speaking. And here is what is taking place. I told you all that the only cover up there was the fact that he was sick. And I told you all, he's got heart problems. He's got a vein disease that's causing loss of circulation in his veins. That's why his feet is getting all swelled up. That's why his hands are swelling up. This is why he's getting bruises everywhere, because he's got a problem in his veins. It's got poor, bad circulation. He's not doing anything with his diet. The Diet Coke is not doing him no good, neither is the fucking McDonald's French fries. Let alone the fucking cheeseburgers or quarter pounders. He's got a bad diet. Now, this is the thing. Trump's mind is beginning to decline. Right. He was very sharp-minded, but that shit's gonna take a shift. Those energies are going to, God tells me they're gonna take place in a quick manner. And speaking of the cover-up, what's the cover-up? What are they hiding? All right, I'll tell you what they're hiding. Listen. They're hiding the fact, like I said, that he's sick. And you know what? He's sick. You seen it when I pulled the cards. The Four of Swords came out in 6 different decks with the Death card. You've seen it. But can I tell you something? Will you listen to me? Okay. I'll talk. He is going to try, with the abuse of all of his fucking powers. Right now, he's working so many deals behind the curtains. You all have no idea what is going on. Are you all right, Salome? You have no idea what is going on behind those dark curtains. He's making so many different deals with the devil and the kings of the East. The ones that you think are his enemies are not. It's all a stage, and it's all to throw you off into fucking distractions, not to mention all the bullshit that's happening. Oh yes, he will definitely have more attempts. Would you not think different? I told you last time we were live, there's many death wishes on him. You seen the death wish? You seen the death card came up the one night, and you see every time we pull in the energies, it comes up. Every time. When we're talking about the future of Trump. It comes up when we speak of Trump's future. Now, What role is he playing? Here you go. He's taken on the fucking role as the Antichrist. He's come back on stage to deceive the world and lie. That's right. He's a traitor of America. Well, he loved America so much. He's become a traitor. He's working deals with the fucking enemies. All about a grab of world power, of money. It's all a power grab of money. They want to bring the people, which is the offspring, down to their control. They would like to put this country to be a third world country, not make it great again. He's a fucking liar, I told you. He's not making America great. Fucking open up your eyes. Take a look at the infrastructure. Come on, man. You guys are not that blind. Do you have to have my eyes to see these visions I'm having? Open your eyes up and look. What has he done for us lately? He wants to take your food stamps. He wants those SNAP benefits. He wants to starve you so he can come up with another plan. What's that? Right. But he's trying to make America great again. Bull, jiving, mother, offin, junka, bunch of trunka, nothing. There you go. We try not to swear. All right, there you go. So, the thing is, hi, Magic, how you doing, sunshine? The thing is this man is the son of perdition, and he's taken on the role of the Antichrist. Oh no, we don't have no spamming. So this is like really crazy. All right. I can't wait till we sit and talk about the world stage predictions. I'm gonna focus. I've gotten a lot of downloads. I've tapped in a bit to the energies when I'm just sitting here, and when I'm bored at night, I actually like tapping into what's taking place in the world as far as our leaders and shit. I just have never come out here and titled a video I got a video about Trump inside of my comments down there. But anyways, Obama, he's also taken on the embodiment of the Antichrist. We can talk a whole lot about that. I'm going to tell you what. You thought that Obama and Trump were enemies? No, they fucking not. They like best fucking friends. Those are some of the shits going on behind the curtains that people can't see that's being hidden. What's hiding behind the curtains? You want me to pull the curtains open? Fuck, I'll pull them open. Trump and Obama are not enemies. Can you not figure that out? Don't you know that that's just all a show? They are all working together, actually. There's no good on the blue or red side. They both fucked up. So believe me, I'm not taking sides here. Because that's where the problem is division. That's where the fucking problem's at. Division. We need to become... What the fuck you going to preach about? Some unity? You bring in some world unity, right? Uh-huh. Right. More like some destruction. More like some division. More like a bunch of lies and betrayal. And what are you doing? You would like to knock out the poor class now that there ain't no more medium class or mid class. You just want everything for the rich, 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 rich. Let's get rich off the poor. He wants your SNAP benefits. Oh, should I talk? Well, we'll save that for world predictions. I was just going to talk about some stuff there. We'll save that though. On the world predictions. We got some crazy little bit of shit going on behind the scenes right now, y'all. That this is not even putting in the public. And that's another thing y'all wanted to know. Is this going to be, what is it I'm looking for here? What is going to be exposed? The Epstein files? We'll talk about that, but not right now. Fucking Donald Trump is all over those Epstein fucking files, and just give you a little bit of a golden nugget, okay? I'll fill you in more. I just want to talk about that specifically as an energy and keep that as the title of Epstein. All right, and of course Trump has got an energy in on that if y'all didn't know. Fucking, how do you think he fucking met Melanie? Melanie was one of Epstein's girls. Right. There's a lot of bullshit going on. A lot of fucking bullshit. And they all been working with the Pizzagate shit, too. All the pedophiles. He's a fucking pedophile. That's what Trump is a pedophile. Right. Alright, we can talk about a lot of that shit. Ghislaine Maxwell. Will they set her free? Believe me, she's getting a lot of good treatment where she's at right now to be hush, 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 hush. She's getting that hush, hush money. She's getting hush, hush money. Trust me, she's getting a lot of favors just to shut the fuck up. They want to make her life comfortable so she can shut up. They trying to make it look. She almost living like she living pretty damn good where she's at is what I'm trying to say. This is why Pam Bondi was put where she was at. This is why you got certain chess pieces in place where they are at. These chess pieces are in place because they all are working as a puppet. And you all thought that Donald Trump and Obama were enemies? Oh, fuck. No, they're not. I'm trying to tell you, that's just a fucking con. If you just ever pay attention to the expressions when they're around each other, you'll actually see it. You can also talk like when they, and also pick up when they might want to talk about one another, how their expressions are when they're speaking on one another. It's almost like they're in love with each other, fuck. Especially when you see Obama talking about Trump. Anyway, that's going to be a little bit of a distraction as they come into elections. Yeah. But Donald Trump wants to usher in the sign of the mark of the beast. Yeah. Yep. He's playing out the role of the Antichrist, and he's playing out the role of the false Messiah to return because everybody's worshiping him as the Messiah. He's the reincarnation of Adolf Hitler. He's a Nazi. How the fuck you think he's got a stage set up in a Nazi? The symbol of Othala, the keeper of the land. He wants to rule this land. He wants to take over the land as a king. You want me to give you that revelation? I'll give you that revelation. I've had that revelation for some time, and I see it playing out. Y'all know damn well that what went on the news yesterday. My neighbor come knocking at my door, and my neighbor says, and I don't even talk to her about Trump. She says that they said that Trump was healthy for his age, and she just was like screaming. I says, really? I said, I just got through doing a reading in his energies, and I said the only thing that they were going to cover up was his health. And bam, that next morning it was on the news. He was in perfect health. That's the cover-up I was telling you guys about. Who was it that asked me? I think you did, Esmeralda. You asked me what was they going to cover up his death, of how he died, and so on and so on. I says, no. I says, that will be in the news. And I said, it's also going to go into the news. Go back and watch the video. Go watch the video. I said, it's going to also go into the news that they're going to cover up his health and try to claim that he's perfectly healthy when he actually is the opposite of that. That next morning, it was aired on the news that quick, right after I gave that prediction. And you know what? It was on the news that I didn't see the news. Somebody told me about it. So I don't know exactly what it said, but it said that he was healthy. He was in perfect health, is what I was told. And I was told that by 2 people yesterday. And I don't even talk to these people about Trump. I said, there's no reason why that didn't come into my hands by no reason. And he was on the news. I said, they had him on the news. And I said, I just predicted that. He was going to be on the news, and they were going to cover up the fact that he was sick by claiming that he was in perfect health. Go back and watch the video. The next morning, that came into manifestations. Do y'all believe I'm psychic and know what I'm talking about? All right. Now pay attention to the things I say that come into manifestation, because they're already coming into manifestation. Right. But anywho, let's pull some more cards. We're gonna take a drink. Now, let's see what comes up. Trump wants to rule this world. The devil be at powers over the world. What's his damn role? Baphomet? Antichrist? Son of perdition? What is the next message? Oh, shit. And then this in reverse. Your magician in reverse has got to do with powers, right? But this is not being upright where you're working with your skills in a good way. When this is in a reverse energy, this represents abuse of powers. That is abuse of powers in reverse. There's no need of me going any further than that. Fuck, you can't make this shit up. There's the devil card, abuse of powers. I just got through saying, speaking of the devil, taking on the role, abuse of powers, I just said that. Look at that, and that pops right up. Fuck, you can't make this shit up, man. Come on, man. King of Pentacles. This is a masculine energy. You might as well as look at the pentacle in his hands is the earth. And this man is a king that wants to rule over the earth. I just said that. I got that pentacle in my hands. Yes, I got my eyes on this earth. Yes, I want to be the king of the earth, the king of the jungle. Fuck being the king of it. King of the earth is exactly right. He don't want to just, he wants to run the world. Fuck, where's the world card at? Oh shit, he's working deals with the kings and the East. Right here, collaboration. We're collaborating. He's collaborating, all right. He's collaborating with foreign affairs. I can just keep on going deeper. Stick with me. I just need to take a quick break because this is some crazy ass shit because this shit is so accurate. This is confirming every damn thing I just said. I said devil, the devil card pops out. Wow. You got Gemini card here. He's a Gemini. That's that card right there with the Justice card, which this speaks to me of White House. Betraying the people, 10 of Swords with the 7 of Swords. Abuse of power. Oh, shit. I just seen something else here. Abuse of power is here with the Magician. And then you've got the Devil sitting right next to it. This is another card that has to do with abuse of powers. Toxic. Now, how did the curse take place? Over Trump? Well, we can make it like, long story short, either blessed or cursed, right? But, because he swore oath to do the will of God, and he's not doing the will of God because he's partaking in what you can call the Babylonian demonic motherfucking sacrifices of the devil. How? Look at all the blood sacrifice taking place over the planet. Look at all the innocent lives of the blood being shed. The powers of those that be at war. Rumors and rumors of war. Matthew chapter 24, the signs of the end of times. How about Mark chapter 13, the signs of the end of times? How about Luke chapter 21? These are the signs of the ends of times. Keep on telling you. You want to know that book? You want me to teach you about what's in it? You want me to tell you what's in that book wherever it's at? I know the book from the beginning to the end. The sign of the end of times. Matthew chapter 24, Luke 21, and Mark chapter 13. There you go. The sign of the end of times. Go read them. I gave you 3 whole chapters there. There you go. Welcome to the signs of the end of times. When the Antichrist will show himself on scene and he will act to be the fucking Messiah. He will pretend that he is the returned Messiah. They're worshiping him in many different places through Christians are worshiping him as Jesus Christ. You guys couldn't see it? That is the role of the Antichrist. I will be right back. I gotta use the restroom. The bathroom is calling my name. I got to remember where I left off at. Kings want to take over the world. The devil is at powers in the White House. The devil is at powers when it comes to the world. You seen the devil playing out his motherfucking everything that he claimed that he would want to do. Oh, he'll seat himself in the sides of the north. He's going to constellate and wrap himself around. If you go take a look at the constellation Dracona, we need to go ahead and pull out the stellar, and I'll look at what's taking place in the cosmos, and I can tell you how it's connected to biblical prophecy, because I know that Bible inside and out, and I'll tell you exactly what's being fulfilled as far as biblical prophecy, if you'd like to know. And you will see that my prophecies will come right into manifestation, because that proves I'm a true psychic, and it proves I'm being led by the Spirit of Truth. And come on, man. That's why when I tell you something, it happens. Esmeralda, can I get a witness? How many of the things that I told you was going to come into manifestation came into manifestation? Did some of these things not instantly manifest? Do you find it a little bit odd that I said that they were going to put in the news that Trump was in perfect health? and it went in that next morning at the rising sun, again, it came forth quickly. And that is my perfect example. In Esmeralda, I guess you could be a witness there. There's not too many people here with us, but the things I told you would transpire, we were online 2 different times. When I told you had news coming in, and you got that news both times, everything I said came into manifestation while I was still in the middle of your reading. That happened twice. And you had no idea. But I told you, I don't know, you must have checked your email when I told you that you had a message coming through your email, or it was going to come through paper mail. And you must have checked your email while you were online with me, and it was right there. Is that how that happened? I must have prompted you to go check your email, because 2 times you got messages through your mail when I said something, and it was exactly what I told you. It was like I was telling you, you got mail. I should have just said you got mail. That's what I should have did. Oh, you got a phone call too. I didn't know how it was going to come in. I just knew it was going to come through a form of a message. Otherwise, the money was not coming into your hand. It was coming through a message. We got to trim the wick on this. It's going to get a little bit dark in the background, but that's okay. We like tapping in when it's a little bit dim in the background. I need to use the restroom. I will be back. Ooh, gotta go potty. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. More on Trump predictions. Okay. This is pretty damn good. I like the taste of this. Need some more of this. Blueberry Kush. This is good. It's smooth in taste. It's not too harsh. It's just really sticky when I go to break it up. I smoke. Okay, we gotta trim the wick. We need a little bit more light over here. Okay. Trump is, oh my God. It's like, you know what? These Christians are out here worshiping him like he is Jesus Christ, pretty much. You know, they honestly believe that he's taken on the role of King Caiaphas. He's not playing that biblical role. In fact, I got to download the role that he's playing. And I will give you the biblical role the next time we come live. It's at the tip of my tongue, but I'm not going to sit here and try to pause my brain. Oh, that smells really good. It's at the tip of my tongue. It's not the role. It's not the role of Caiaphas. Bottom line, it's your modern day. The one that fuck. He was here during the time of. He was here during the time of Jesus when he walked on earth. What's his damn name? It starts with an H. Anyways, he's playing that role. It's the Adolf Hitler role is what it is. The one that's responsible for all of the Jews being persecuted. That's all tied up into Nazi shit. These leaders that be at work, prince of powers, appellatives of rulers of darkness, operate in high spiritual places, let your powers be stripped over. What we need to do is we need to come into spiritual warfare and strip them of their damn powers. Yeah, lift up the leaders during these times of evil, huh? We've been given the power to tread upon those powers of darkness. And it's not the human flesh itself that we wage war against. It is the powers of darkness that's operating through them. It's the spirit. We'll talk about more about the Old Testament to the New Testament. When it comes to God's divine laws, when they like to attack you because they call your workings of witchcraft or evil. Let's touch base on that a little bit. All right, we'll give another couple golden nuggets that's not advertised in the cafe that you got to be here to get that advertisement, because we're going to do some little things like that when it comes to energies like this. We're going to bring in some little surprises, right? That we're just, surprise energy. And that energy that I want to bring in is, I want to bring in some golden nuggets, which is some wisdom. When it comes to a duality, basically what the fuck is right and what is wrong when it comes to tarot. If you feel me. Alright, let's get you guys a little bit more light over here, okay? Who's all here still with me? Foxy, are you still here? Alright. Or maybe it's 11:55. It is 111. Make a wish, everybody. 111. I wish for good health, prosperity, abundance, and I wish for joy and happiness for everyone that's here under the sound of my voice, including myself, my children, my offspring, and the ones that are close to me, around me, and my family members, and all of the offspring of Mother Earth. Let Mother Earth's offspring flourish. Okay. I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Oh, snap. Let's go ahead and pull just a couple more cards, okay? Welcome, Nancy. How are you doing, sunshine? We are doing Trump predictions, and they're pretty hot tea that's being spilled tonight. I just got through saying he was sitting here making deals with the world leaders, and look what pops up. Come on, man. You got the Three of Pentacles right here surrounded with the King of Pentacles. Now coming out with the King of Pentacles, which is dictatorship, tyrannical type of energy. When this is in a complete reverse energy, I don't need to have my cards come out at me or to reverse. If they want to reverse me, then they're going to speak to me in a reverse energy by the surrounding energy that's surrounding these energies. Yes, if anyone's checking in for some free live tarot, you'll be able to join back with us on Tarot Tuesday. Let them know that free tarot resumes on Tarot Tuesday. Everyone, if they're wanting to come in to connect with us on Tuesday for tarot, as the cafe is doing psychic predictions. Cafe is here at night for collective energy, and then live tarot sessions have moved to Tarot Tuesdays every Tuesday. Mornings and evenings, and we're going to try to bring in a Thursday for free live tarot, but however this Thursday I can't, because I do pick up a 4-day work schedule that's going to take me quite busy for 4 days, so this is my only time to come in and connect with the collectives. Okay, so look at that. You got the devil energy here. Wow. What else is here? What else is here? Boy, these energies, I need to take a toke, man. Let me take a toke, because I can take a really deep dive in once I get myself right in that astral travel energy. Oh, boy, look at that, man. Like I said, he's over here collaborating with the freaking devil himself. All the kings that be at powers of darkness, prince of powers of rulers of darkness, operating in high spiritual places of authority. He is an authoritarian. He's an abuser when it comes to his powers. Abuse of power. Abuse of power. Magician, backwards, comes right on in and confirms that I said that this is abuse of power. Right here, abuse of power. Right here, Trump. White House. Imagine that. All right, let's see what else we get. I've been getting some really huge downloads, too, on Obama. That Obama is not who he claims to be. Not talking about that him and Obama are just freaking they're not enemies. That's just all a show. Okay. Obama, listen up to this one. Obama, he's not who he claims to be. You want to know who he is? He's Osama bin Laden. Obama is Osama. Wait till I go deeper and give revelations on that one. That's coming soon. Wait till the bride reveals to you this one. Exact head scars, exact eyebrows, exact same palm lines in their hands are exactly the same. Everything on them exactly the same, except for one's got hair and one does not. One's got facial hair, one's got none. One's got a turban and the other one doesn't. But when you take all that turban and you take off all that hair off of Osama, you've got Obama. Obama did not murder him. He is Osama. And that was the biggest Obama cover-up there was. You want me to show you some of the proofs? Yeah, it's out there. You want to know a little bit about Biden? He wasn't the president. Obama was. I can tell you so much stuff. I tell you, I get huge downloads, and then the proof comes to me. An example, I said that they were going to put it on the news that he was healthy, and they did. That next morning, after I tapped into the energy, actually. Crazy, huh? Yes, crazy. All right, we need to tap in. Oh, snap. I'm getting another revelation. All right, download. This is a download I've had. It's a portal I got back in like 2015. I'll share some things I've had. It's like seeing in the future. There's things that I seen back some time ago. Yeah, maybe when Obama was in presidency, blah, blah, blah. But these were revelations I was given then that I see that is taken its play out. Some of this is what I'm touching base on right now. Where's Shadow at? We're gonna need to do some psychic predictions on Obama. Okay, so stay tuned for that. That's coming soon. I'm gonna show you guys how Obama and Osama have the exact same markings on their hands, perfect, exact fit in this perfect size. Their hands are perfect size and measurements. I will show you how their ears are exactly the same. Their eyebrows are exactly the same. Their nose is exactly the same. The lips, they have all of the same exact scars in the same exact places. And I can keep going on. There is piles and piles of evidence between the similarities of Osama and Obama. Their names are not just similar, but their likes and identities are as well. They are an exact match. From palm lines of their palms, to their teeth, to their scars, and I can keep on going on. We will reveal some of this soon. So you tell me, did Obama kill Osama? Or is Obama Osama? You tell me. Is Osama bin Laden still alive? Huh? You want to talk about that? Why ain't nobody talking about that out here? Oh, I guess we'll have to just do something out of the box again, huh? Let's talk about that topic. Since nobody else is talking about it, shit. Let's talk about shit that nobody else is talking about here. Let's go ahead and talk about some of that. Just go look and just go Google for your damn self the similarities of Osama and Obama, and search pretty damn good, because the networks have been swept out since 2014. They swept and hid a lot of shit that was already out there that was able to be found. Good luck at finding shit. You're going to have to really dive for it today, because like I said, a lot of shit's been redacted. Like the Epstein fucking files. They've been redacted, okay? Okay, come on, don't be stupid. Did you think they weren't redacting that show when Pam Bondi was in office? I mean, fucking being the fucking head of the FBI shit. She's behind the fucking shit. That's why she fooled you. Good fucking tell you that she's got the fucking files. But there's just so much to sort through. My. Stop being so damn foolish. Wake the fuck up. Yes, I said fuck. Oh, well, I did. Alright, anyway. Alright, there's so much I can keep on telling you. You want me to keep on giving more downloads? I did not lie when I told you guys I'm very in tune with energy. I know a lot more than what you guys think I know, because I couldn't share all of this 411 because I was only doing live tarot. I was like, next. Can you please tell me my future husband's characteristics? Sure. It's going to be whatever you dream of. Do you want me to draw the picture, or do you want to draw your own picture? Oh. Can you tell me what Jay's feelings are towards me and what the actions are? Sure. Well, we can't talk about the Trump predictions. Well, guess what? Now we can, because I made a cafe. I had to get those gifts out of the box. I could not keep boxing up my gifts and wasting my gifts. I'm out here to raise the planet's awareness consciousness. That means I'm here to wake you all up to what? Truth. I come with much truth, come with much knowledge, and I come with a lot of downloads. In fact, I come with the Akashic Records, and I am the walk-in library of the Akashic Records. I'm your walk-in encyclopedia, but I'm hidden in secret places. I'm not made to be known to the majority. So if you're listening to my message right now, you are by the far few that's supposed to be in connection with me. Because not the whole world's meant to hear me. I'm only meant to align with a very few, as many are called, but few are chosen, and I'm amongst the very few of the chosen. Okay. So therefore, it's like my DNA. That's the rarest blood on the planet. Only 1% of the world have my DNA. Therefore, only 1% of the world is going to vibrate with my energies, and I like it like that. Actually, I'm not bombarded. It's cool, collective, and relaxing. I can just let the Spirit speak through me. You guys get to experience, to witness my gifts. And that is a beautiful thing right there. And I'm just sitting here letting the Spirit channel through my vessel. I'm sitting here with my eyes closed as the Spirit is just speaking through me. About ready to light this joint up again, so I can take a toke because it keeps going out. All right. Okay. I got another revelation. And these are some juicy, hot revelations being served hot tonight. Come on and grab your cup of coffee and let your cup get overfilled. You want the tea? Sit back and listen. We're going to wrap it up here soon. Let's go ahead and finish shuffling the cards and see what else I can pull out. More messages on Trump and his roles that he's playing. As we know, he's not playing one role here. Fuck, he's playing the role as the Antichrist. He's playing the fucking role of, snap. That just flew off the deck, too. Oh, snap. I'm seeing some more stuff here. Oh, wow. Okay, why is this here? Why do we... Okay, government institutions. Government institutions. I see this as... Actually, I don't see this as government institutions. I see this for face value for exactly what the fuck it is. I'm not blind, I can see. This is the Pope. We got the Pope sitting here. The two of that working right here, you want to know something? This is the Antichrist, and this is the false prophet. Under the powers that be above everyone in the world is the Pope. As the Pope, when he comes in, he's always seated straight up. You're being fooled by the Pope. It's all a con. The Pope is actually working right next to Trump right here. Right here, Three of Pentacles. The fuck? Wow. Right here with the powers of the devil. Wow. I had those gut feelings and I had those intuitions that all this hype about the Pope and Trump are not true. They are lying to you. Oh, shit. Look what just comes out. Fucking, I'm sitting here. I was just getting ready to, cut my cards in half. And then this comes falling out. This right here is speaking to me. It's not the traditional message that everyone's used to having here. Oh, boy. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. Boy, this is crazy. Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. I need to fucking take a toke for this one. Shit. Oh, boy. Right here. This is crazy. This is crazy. Now, for some good confirmation here, would be having all four of my kings back here again. How many kings I got down here? 1, 2. I've got 2 kings in this energy. When literally this, the devil, Donald Trump, the heir, Donald Trump has taken on this role of wanting to be the ruler of the world. Shit! There you go. That's why it's there. I mean, I know it's here for several different reasons. Not just that. But he wants to rule the freaking world. And the one that's above the world here is the Pope. The Pope. All right, let me point this out to you. You see, the Pope is always lifted up above the crowds. You see that cross? Donald Trump is always making that symbol with his fingers. Okay? You see that? Right here in this hand? That is connected to your Catholic cross here. That's connected to the papacy energies of the Pope. This is your Pope. Right? And then you've got 2 here working underneath the Pope, because they're underneath the ruling powers of the Pope. The Pope is the one this is the master puppet. I mean, yeah, the master that's pulling the strings. Can't you see? He's right over above. This is the one that's got the powers over everybody above the world. This is the one that wants to be called by Father by the whole world. And God says you're not to call nobody Father except for your Father. But he wants the whole world to call him Father. He wants to sit up above everybody. Yeah. And it's all a con. You guys are being fucking fooled. What the fuck? Look at that. Karmic will. Cycles, yes. With battle? Why is this here for me? War. Okay. Oh, shit, I just got another revelation. They are working together as a group to create wars. You got people in a setting of more than one here. They're not fighting amongst one another. Here's what the Spirit just told me. They're working as a group to create these wars because they're making money on the wars. World powers are at work in here. The world, the devil, this king right here wants to rule the world. He wants to sit above the world. He wants to be in control of the world. Oh shit. The New World Order. They're trying to usher in the New World Order. This is why Trump has came in to play the role of trying to collapse a lot of things. Because they're trying to tear this down and they're working behind the scenes as a fucking team. They're collaborating here. And you want to know what? One of the biggest cover-ups is that they're not enemies. They had realized that they got to come together in order to bring in the one world order. They are working as one in their division. Is another fucking cover-up. The fighting that they do right here, this fighting, it's a cover-up. They're working together. Fucking, it's right here. The kings are working together. They're not just working right here, but they're working with the world powers around the whole world. So what do I say about world powers? They're working with world leaders. Do you not get it? They're working with world leaders. Trump is over here wanting to make deals because Trump is also working on... Shit, we should have saved some of this stuff. Trump is also working on trying to usher in the peace agreements. He's working between the Arabs over there, and he's also working between Israel. They all thought Jared Kushner had a whole lot to do with that, huh? 666, Trump, Trump, Trump. Trump building 666. Trump is the Antichrist. I can keep on getting downloads. Nah. I'm trying to tell you, do you listen? Can you hear me? At war, fighting with world powers. World powers. They want to bring in the New World Order. Fucking look at that. Shit, you can't make this shit up. I told you I should have all four kings. I seen it. I'm seeing all four kings working together here. I would not be surprised if all four of the kings come out in my deck. Because the Spirit never leads me wrong. And my things come into manifestation. Can I have a witness in the chat out of the couple people I have here? All right, so... yeah. They want to tear down... I just said this, and here it is. They want to tear down so they can bring in their new world order. So why is the pop not, why is all this hush hush? Oh, because somebody's being paid to be hush hush. Okay, Spirit, thank you for that. Thank you. All right, great Spirit. The Pope, Donald Trump, the kings of the earth are working together. Devil, king, collaboration, king, Pope, world. You can't make this shit up. Alright, Great Spirit. What else do I need to see here? Alright. Too many cards too fast. Just one card. Just give me one card. Oh, at war with the offspring of Mother Earth. At war with the offspring of Mother Earth is what I was just told. Revelations chapter 12. The devil goes to war with her over her offspring. During the time of these end time prophecies that are spoke about in Revelations 12, these end time prophecies are spoke about in Matthew chapter 8, 24, Mark chapter 13, and Luke chapter 21, and where else? We can tell a whole lot more, but at war with Mother Earth, which is the people. They're really against the people. They don't give a fuck about your SNAP. They don't give a fuck about your Medicaid. They don't give a shit about any of that shit. They want to just cut you off. More money in their greedy, hungry pockets. Why do you think they don't like to retire? Because they got to go to their deathbed with their power. Yeah. What else do we have here, Great Spirit? Oh, damn. This came into me in reverse. Secrets. Hidden agendas. They're working through secret society lodges of fucking motherfucking places, and man, these people got so many hidden spots. They dug holes. God says they dug holes. And they're hiding. Because they're afraid of what is about to come upon them. Because God said that this is not going to continue. He's going to step on the scene before these evil rulers. Wow. He's stepping on the scene because shit's about to get shooken the fuck up. Hidden agendas. Over the offspring of Mother Earth. Hidden agendas. Let me see what else we can see here. That's crazy how I got all these kings in here. We should have gotten... Oh, wow. Speaking of kings, what the fuck? I just got through speaking that, and there it is. What the fuck? Imagine that. I said we should have all four kings before I could even speak it. It comes out. Wow. Talk about wow. It happens all the time. Doesn't surprise me much, but it does. This is a very, very, very crafty, witty, control freak, Donald Trump, king of air, but also represent the kings of this earth. Like I was just speaking before this energy came out. The kings of this earth are at work and right here. The king, earth. The kings of the earth. The king of pentacles. The kings of the earth working with the devil, collaboration. Right there. The kings, the devil, collaboration. With the Pope. World powers want to bring in their new world order. They want to make that as a step of ushering in the son of the beast. Donald Trump, 666 Trump building. He's the one. It's crazy, but fuck. It's crazy. God says pay attention to signs. Everybody thought Jared Kushner was going to be the one, huh? Huh. No. Trump buildings not named Trump building for nothing. What, 666? There's your sign of the beast on Trump's building. The address is 666. Did you ever wonder why? Imagine that. Next message. Give me the overall message here, Great Spirit. What is the overall message? Oh, wow. The Ace of Swords. Clarity. The Sword of the Spirit. The Sword of the Spirit. What downloads am I receiving for this energy here? God's prayers. God will intervene. Something to do with sword. God's sword. I'm getting downloads of God's sword, God's truth cutting through. God intervening on the stage is what I'm hearing. God is going to intervene on stage before all of this destruction that Trump thinks he's going to finish off with his presidency. Trump's plan is just utter destruction. That's his plans. Right here. Right here. This is his destruction. Right here. He wants to tear down everything in the government fucking buildings. He wants to tear down the fucking everything he can because he wants to knock everything down weak to their knees. So that way he feels he's got more of an advantage because he's a control fucking freak. Right here. He's a control freak. Manipulative. That is the reverse energy of your King of Swords, which is Gemini. You take this King of Swords, this air sign, you put this fucker in reverse, and he's one cold-hearted son of a bitch. He don't give a fuck about the elderly. He does not give a fuck about the children. He does not give a fuck about the life of Mother Earth. He wages war. He wages war against the offspring. Yeah. He's responsible for lots of blood on the earth, and Mother Earth is not happy. His judgment day is upon him, is what God is telling me. He will not allow him to continue to keep on bringing on such destruction. God has got to set himself on that stage to tear down these ruling powers of darkness, of principalities. Your powers are going to be made stripped over. Guarantee what I say is so. Because I know what it is, and I know what's written, and I know what the Spirit is communicating with me. I am not dumb, and I'm a psychic, and I'm not the fake ordeal. Y'all out here getting led by all these damn channels that are led by thousands and thousands and thousands. Well, Jesus Christ subdued those thousands by thousands under his feet by 10,000 in a night's time. I'm going to subdue these demons by 10,000s under my feet. I'm trying to tell you. Their powers that be will not go to the point of complete total destruction, because God will intervene, because he says before this comes to total complete destruction, he's got no choice but to intervene on the world stage, because they're going to plunge this whole freaking planet in darkness because they're causing so much destruction. All of the destruction this man has caused, it took him a matter of no fucking time to tear down and cause his destruction that he's already caused. Guess what? It's going to take fucking generations upon generations to fix all of the shit that he's done. Donald Trump. That's right. Bow down, yippee, yo, yippee, yay, you're under God's judgment. That is a really divine revelation that I've been given, and I've been given that. And we'll title a video out on that one of these times here about Donald Trump's judgment. Because Donald Trump is under divine judgment. And his judgment is going to be death by God's sword. Let's see. Let's pull out some more energy. Death by the sword, I'm telling you. Where's the death card at? It should come out. Oh, shit. Too many cards. But did the death card come out? No? Oh, shit. You can't speak it for nothing. All these cards flew out at me. I'm like, did the death card fly out? I go to look to put these back on the cards. And it's right here. These flew out the deck. And then I turned my deck around to see what's on the bottom of my deck. And the death card is right there. You can't make this fucking shit up. This is what I mean. I'm very psychic. I'm very intuitive. I can almost tell you exactly what I'm going to pull before I even pull it. I do it all the time. It's death by the sword. Like I just said. These cards are just going to confirm what I tell you. That's it. I need not go any further. I need not to go any further. I will speak it and you will see it. Now, that means you're truly anointed. You're not no fake ordeal, right? You truly got an anointance. I will tell you what's going to transpire and then it will come out. Wow. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap that up there. And we'll come back in for some Trump predictions. There's a lot that's been said there. A lot. And this is so accurate. It's not even funny. I mean, from the very first energy here, Trump, Gemini, last card, death, by the sword. Talk about divine revelations being poured out. Wow. Wow. And the cards speak for themselves right here. They tell a damn good story. I mean, I don't know about how good this is, but they're letting you know what's taking place. He's working behind the scenes with all these kings. That's why you got all four kings sitting out here. You got the Pope sitting right here. Well, they all got the people thinking that him and the Pope don't get along. I'm trying to tell you. They all get along. Even the blue and the fucking red. Obama, Trump. They're not enemies. It's all a fucking front. It's just to fucking keep you guys distracted for division. It's a way to keep you divided. If they're divided, then you're divided. Ultimately, they're working together. They're all working together. Yes. Yes, Obama too. Obama's now like the ringleader. Trump is fucking Trump is that's who Trump is fucking secretly working underneath, just like Biden was. Trump is a puppet like Biden for Obama. Obama's got power over them, and how he's got the power, I don't know, but there's a lot of abuse of powers. They're all abusing their powers. The most one that's at abuse here, the devil sitting right here, that's Obama. Obama is the He's the Antichrist as well. He's the head Antichrist. Seriously. If that's the best way I can put it. He's the head Antichrist, because there's more than one. Yes. The Antichrist is a spirit. And it's living within these rulers of this world. Not just Obama. Not just Trump. I just said it's living through the rulers. It's like a curse that is taken over the White House, right? Any leader that comes in, and boom, as soon as they put their hand on that word, and then they turn around and they go to betray that, that's where that curse sets in at. And what happens is, what causes them to do that is their greed of power here. That's what this devil is here. Greed of power. They want all of the wealth here. King of Pentacles. They want to rule the earth. They want to rule the offspring of earth. They want to make you like their little prisoners and slaves. That's why they don't want no more. If they had their way, they would cut out the complete poor. They want to depopulate as many fucking poor as they can, because they feel that there's too many people on the planet. Their secret agendas. We can talk about secret agendas, but we'll save that for another time. This has been quite a bit already. We're going to go ahead and wrap that up. And stay tuned for future Trump predictions. And then I'm going to go ahead and get ready to close out. It has been my honor to connect with y'all. I love you guys. God bless and namaste.